Hello, I am Simon Holzapfel with Arizona State University. I am presenting to you as part of NASPSPA 2020. NASPSPA is the North American Society for the Psychology of Sport and Physical Activity, and we completed a meta-analysis on the effects of aerobic exercise on cognitive function in people who had a stroke at least 3 months ago or longer ago. Here is our flow chart. To give you a brief overview, we started with 925 studies and ended up including 6 studies that met our inclusion criteria, one of which was stroke had to be at least 3 months ago, participants had to be 18 years or older, it needed to be a randomized or clinical controlled trial, and the intervention, the aerobic exercise intervention, needed to be at least 8 weeks long. Okay, straight on to results. Here on the left you can see the 6 studies that we included, and overall we found a moderate positive effect size indicating that aerobic exercise has a positive effect on cognitive function in people after stroke. Then we completed a moderation analysis where we divided the studies into those who administered purely aerobic training interventions and those that administered combined interventions, where aerobic exercise was combined with physical therapy or even cognitive training on the computer, stretching, functional training, balance training, things like that. And we found here this first diamond here indicates that the effect of aerobic exercise alone is not significant, but the effect of combined interventions is significant. And then another moderation analysis where we divided by cognitive outcome measures. So we took all the outcome measures that were in the domain of executive functioning and grouped them together: global cognitive functioning, processing speed, and working memory. And the only significant effect emerged for global cognitive functioning. There were 3 studies which administered tests of global cognitive functioning, and those produced the only significant effect. And I'd like to mention here that these 3 studies alone explained 63% of the overall positive effect, significant effect that we have here across all studies combined. These 3 studies carried the majority of the effect overall, but the drawback is that the Moore and El-Tamawy studies only administered the ACER test, which is the Edinburgh's cognitive examination, and no other test of cognitive function. Therefore, we don't know, is there large positive effect due to the intervention itself or the type of outcome measure. So the take-home messages I'd like to leave you with is that aerobic exercise alone may not be enough to improve cognitive function in the post-acute phase after stroke, and combined interventions are associated with improved global cognitive functioning. Obviously, we ended up with only a small sample size of studies and more research is needed. In the description you will find my email address if you'd like to know more details. You can contact me directly. The references of those 6 studies will be in the description, and you will find the abstract to the study in the Journal of Sport and Exercise Psychology supplement. Thank you.